All right, squad, we are back, and today we're going to be breaking down Mojang's latest video called The Secrets of How We're Making the Warden. And you know me, I love the Warden. We've been talking about the Warden and the Deep Dark for over, like, a year and a half now. It's been a long time, so really excited about this video in particular. Hopefully we learn a lot of new things about the Warden and 1.19. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around here. Of course, we got a lot of 1.19 content on the way, so this is the spot for everything Minecraft related. So you know the routine, you know the drill. Let's get straight into the video.
Allow me to introduce you to Minecraft's most horrific feature yet.
The combat.
The Warden.
The combat. Wow, shots fired at the combat mechanics. Can't believe they just said that. Oh, wow.
Cute.
Now, we're talking about an upcoming feature, so keep in mind that the Warden may change before the final release. Perhaps into this.
The Skulk sensor detects vibrations and gives away your presence to the Warden. What a six-sided snitch. You have to be extra quiet and try not to do things like this.
So far, this isn't new gameplay footage. I mean, the Deep Dark City looks incredible, but I believe this was showcased during Minecraft Live last year, so I don't think we're actually seeing anything brand new as of right now.
Huh. I don't remember that happening.
It's footage of your future.
Oh. Just like my haircut, the Skulk went through a lot of variations before we landed on perfection. At one point, we considered a rust-like material.
A rust-like material. Check out this image. Deep Dark Skulk. So it says catalyst can be a rotten, crumbling rust block. And then on the corner, it says spreading rust with rust veins. Wow, what a transformation. I'm so glad they didn't go with this design. Like rust? Not sure about that. I don't like the color either. But share your thoughts down below. Like this has to be from like 2 years ago.
Steadily corrupting its surroundings.
Also like your haircut?
You're just lashing out because you're jealous. Here's another
Too savage, yo. Way too savage today. All right, so we got another image called Deep Dark Skulk. And this time it looks really different. It looks like bone. Like, okay, it says maybe some weird bones coming out of the ground. Catalyst could be a mesh of cracked bones. And lastly, corrupted mesh of twisted and cracked bones, unearthed bones, and fangs. So I'm not gonna lie, this concept art looks sick. I'm not sure if it's better than what we got right now, but it's definitely an improvement over the rust idea. Like that whole concept was like, it wasn't gonna work, but I do like this concept right here. Share your thoughts down below.
fun idea, making them out of bones.
What age rating is Minecraft again?
According to this developer, 90 and up. Anyway, here's a few other designs we considered during one of our many
Wow, there's so much going on here. Okay, so you can see that they're slowly heading in that direction of what we got right now.
They can design all these, but they can't design me one haircut.
Marilla, caves and cliffs took long enough as it is. This block was actually inspired by trypophobia.
What? Can you imagine something like this in Minecraft? Like, this is probably where they're like, no, a little bit too much. You gotta dial it back a little bit. Like, this looks like rotten. It looks like a disease. You know what this reminds me of? The Last of Us. I don't know. They might be pushing it a little bit too much right here because this is not only terrifying, but it's disgusting. But I'm fascinated with it. Like, I'm so intrigued. I can't imagine seeing this in Minecraft. I wish it was in the game because, like, it'd be so disgusting. But I don't know if this fits Minecraft. It might be pushing it a little bit too much.
Trypophobia is a condition where someone has a fear of clusters of small holes.
Isn't that one of your fears?
Which reminds me. Naming someone isn't easy. Just ask my parents.
Eventually, we chose the Warden. We're not allowed to tell you why yet, so instead, we're going to have a guess.
Perhaps it's called the Warden because they meant to call it William and spelt it wrong.
That must be it.
While William settles down, let's leak some of their early designs. They're mildly irreversibly traumatizing, so to take the edge off, we've stuck some jaunty music over them.
So what is this thing? These are early concepts of the Warden? Okay, so you can tell that early on, they decided that it's not going to have any eyes. Like, what is this? It's tall. This actually is terrifying, but it almost reminds me of an Enderman, so maybe it's a little bit too tall and skinny. Like, of course, they had to make it larger, because right now, it feels like it resembles an Enderman a little bit too much, but it looks beautiful in a terrifying way. I think it's really cool looking.
As you can see and hear...
Wait a second. What is that? Ew, what is that thing? And look at the top one, it looks like a villager. It looks like a villager, bro. The bottom one is so cool. That might be my favorite one out of the bunch. That bottom one right there. But they are zooming through these concept images like, wow.
And here, it doesn't help at all.
Why are they zooming through all of these images? Weird smiling creature with body made of scales? What is this thing? Look at the nose on that thing. It's got a big old nose right there. I feel like some of these concept images of the Warden, they can make a completely new mob, right? This could be a golem. This could be a new boss that's not related to the Deep Dark or the Warden. What is that creature? I love it though.
That's the music that's playing in my head 24/7 anyway.
Okay, that's a little bit too cute. They made that too cute, man. That's not intimidating. Look at that thing. That's not intimidating. It's not scary. It's adorable. Wow. It's so cute.
And that explains everything. Finding the balance between sweet and...
Okay, that's terrifying. Look at the teeth on the face. Whoa.
sinister was one of the greatest challenges of designing this nightmare.
A balance this show never figured out.
And never will. Now you might be worried that the constant presence of the Warden is going to make Minecraft about as fun to play as a guitar made of mossy cobblestone.
So allow us to reassure you, for the first and last time ever, you never have to encounter the Warden if you don't want to. We're keeping it native to the new Deep Dark biome.
We don't want to force players to engage with stealth systems they're not interested in. That's why you'll never catch me in the Deep Dark.
But that's where we record the show.
What?
So that answers a lot of questions right there. Maybe not a lot of questions, but you are not forced to go to the Deep Dark. It's not the end game, like the Ender Dragon battle. You don't need it to craft a beacon like you do with the Wither boss. You don't have to go there at all. This is just a new place, a new environment that forces you to play a different type of way, and maybe a way that you might end up enjoying. You never know.
Oh, wait, no. We record my scenes in the land of bunnies and hugs. We just record yours in the Deep Dark. Tax reasons. You know how it is.
The Warden is the first ever mob with a sense of smell.
Really? Where's its nose?
Where's your nose?
Where's your nose?
Touché. It also has what appears to be...
They definitely increased the jokes in this video. Like, I love it. Like, they stepped it up, for sure.
souls in its chest.
Where's your soul?
The reason we gave it a sense of smell was to stop you simply being able to wait the Warden out. It doesn't matter what you're carrying or what you smell like. The Warden is still going to find you eventually if you're foolish enough to stick around in the deep dark. Try not to host a Minecraft YouTube series down there if you can help it.
So are they saying the Warden's not going to despawn at all? I feel like that's what they were trying to say, and they basically just said the Warden's not leaving at all. If you are able to set off the Shrieker, right, the Shrieker block, and the Warden is summoned, you are in trouble, because the Warden is not going anywhere until you are gone, which is crazy. The terrifying part about that is, say for instance, you're hiding from the Warden, and then you think the Warden leaves, but in reality, the Warden's just being very quiet and waiting for you. Oh man, that would literally, my heart would jump out of my chest right there. But that's pretty terrifying, knowing the Warden will just simply wait for you. I don't like that.
Anyway, that's all we've got time for. Love you, bye.
Best of luck.
Please don't let this be my admittedly deserved fate. At least not before I take credit for the wild update.
There you guys have it, the breakdown for the latest video about the Warden, and it's really cool, especially to see all of the concept art. Wow, they went through a lot of different designs. So let me know which one is your favorite down below, as well as the Skulk. I mean, there's so much going on in this video, and I feel like they probably could have made this a 10-20 minute video talking about all of the concept art, even just the idea of the Deep Dark City. Fingers crossed we get more information about that very soon. This is the spot for everything related to 1.19. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. So take care. Peace.